Welcome, beautiful people. It's a delight to see you here today. I'm doing a deep dive with the Nostradamus deck today because I would like to look at what the universe wants us to know about the secrets behind the Iron Curtain regarding the upcoming presidential election. We all know that there are a vested interest by foreign power in this upcoming election. And so we're doing a deep dive with the Nostradamus deck today. Thanks for the likes, you guys. I really appreciate it. On the top row are the important people who the universe wants us to know about. This is the number 14, the major arcana in this deck, which is the card of judgment, which is saying that in the end, this reading is about a personal judgment that each of us has to make regarding the outcome of the presidential election. This is the 11 of the class of moons. I knew that this position would be someone from the White House. This is a young staff person who is acting as if he is the president. This is Jared Kushner. It is true, he is actually taking actions on behalf of President Trump. And this third card is the most amazing card. It is the 13 of Stars, which corresponds to the Queen of Pentacles in the modern tarot deck. This is the Abbess. She is a high and sacred and holy woman who cannot be co-opted under any means. We don't normally hear from her. I was just thinking about her the other day because in one of my previous readings, I was foretold that on August 20th, a message would be coming from her. She doesn't normally speak in the news. She's probably someone we do not recognize, but we must keep our eyes and our ears peeled for a woman with an important message for us. The second row is what each of these players has as an intention. Now, what the universe wants us to know is that this is dark money and mystery. These are secrets that are being kept away from the people. The spheres is a class of alchemists and scientists. These are people in the know. Most likely, this is classified information. Regarding the 10 of spheres, the 10 of pentacles, this is the cure. This is the ultimate win that the incumbent party can use in the upcoming collection as a news briefing to gain votes and win the election. It's the fast track to the cure. This is the number 4 of Stars. This is a community card, but this is very, very different than the 4 of Swords. This is actually the card of Gemini, and the ruling class of Saturn is the monarchical class, which is bound to take the people into bondage. So what this card is saying is the woman, this high and holy, economical, high-spirited woman, is taking into consideration the welfare and the well-being of the class of the people. The final outcome and super important row is the 3 of Suns, the 2 of Stars, and the 8 of Spheres. I totally understand what this means, you guys. These are 3 nations which are fighting over the election results. This is China, the United States, and Russia having a push and pull war about who is controlling the election results. This is a very heavy duty card to have in this position because this is an agreement around the science of the cure, which is being made without the knowledge or the permission of the people, which is once again made to bind the people, bind to people. This is to take away the liberation and the freedom of the people. Yes, this fast track to the cure. It's exactly what this is saying, and there's nothing we can do about it. That's what also it's saying. And the final outcome is a sorrowful. It is a loss for the people. This is actually a loss for the scientists. And I want to conclude by reading down in the column so you can just totally get clarity, make sense about this. Each person's personal judgment about the results of the election are being toyed with mysterious dark forces and entity who have data being manipulated by China and Russia in a push and pull to co-opt the presidential election in 2020. Jared Kushner's first plan is to have a news brief of a fast track to the cure, which is actually an agreement that was made without the permission, knowledge, or welfare of the people. We are to keep our ears and eyes open for a sacred and holy message from a cloistered woman regarding the outcome of this fast track to the cure, meant to take advantage of and manipulate and bind the class of people against the ruling class of monarchs, which will lead to sorrow. All right, you guys, I truly appreciate your reading all the way to the end. Thank you so much. And we will keep our eyes and ears open for the sacred woman who has a message for us. Namaste. Have a beautiful day, everyone.